Hey, my name is Ryan Funk here with you on UTalk. This UTalk is a program dedicated to diversity, highlighting native-born and new Canadians' cultures and experiences. We've discussed whether music can be separated from culture, but can paintings? Xavier Nkunda Mutshipayi is a painter living in Winnipeg, Manitoba, who shares his journey moving from the Democratic Republic of Congo, inspirations, and some of his secrets of finding success as an artist.
I came to Canada in 2000, I think, 15 on December. Almost I will have 5 years in a couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
So I start art when I was 5 years old. I start art like at home.
Mm-hmm.
And at the beginning, I was working with my big brother.
Mm-hmm.
He's also an artist. He was doing drawing and things like that.
Nice.
And a musician too. So I start with him.
Mm-hmm.
So at a certain point, I began to be a little bit better than him. So
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to learn more. So that's why I decided to do education, art, things like that.
Nice.
But first, I did economy. I did economy because, my dad is a doctor. So for him, he was thinking doing art is not good things. It's not good things. You should do something just like him, like doctor.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
But for me, doing that kind of work wasn't for me. What wasn't mine. So it was a little bit difficult. A little bit like fighting with him. So I did economy. I did the economy. I did my education in economy.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same times, I was doing art. So I was doing two things at the same times. I was doing economy, and the other time I was doing my art and working with different teacher in art. Mm-hmm. I was very, very good at that point. So from there, I chose to do that together, work in art and economy. So when I finished with economy, I just gave him everything. Everything I said. So that was for you. That is not mine. Then I decided to do art. And I started to work with a different gallery. I did many exhibitions. Mm-hmm. And after that, actually, I'm here in Canada, in Winnipeg.
Yep.
The first thing is I just started to learn. I started with learning how it works here. What can I do? And I start from there, and I begin to understand how it works. And I meet many, many wonderful artists, very, very good artists here in Winnipeg. And I have that opportunity to learn also from them and from different master in art from Germany and everything in the world by internet. And sometimes I meet them in a different kind of workshop.
Nice.
That is a little bit my story.
In terms of art, it's great that you found that passion. You're like, I'm gonna go walk down this road, and like you were talking, I mean, breaking into the art scene is difficult, even if you were like born here in Canada. How did you find kind of breaking into there, like getting your art exposed and seen by the public?
Yeah, that's right. It's not easy. Even in my country, art everywhere is not easy. And most of the time, people say artists, there are difficulty to make money and things like that. That is very, very bad things for an artist. So for me, the first things which helped me a lot is having positive mentality, thinking positively. And when I came here, the first that really helped me is learning. I try to learn how Canadian artists work, what they like, and from there I begin to work a lot and to be a little bit different because I came from Africa. I know how art work there, and the way to mix African art and the Canadian art outside of my country that brings my art a little bit higher because it's something different, you know, something different. And from there, learning, having something a little bit different than Canadian artists, and having open-minded, open-minded is like accept everybody, accept advance for everybody, you know. From there, I begin to work and so to put my art in social media. Yeah, this work a lot. That really helped me to have that way, and people can notice my work, and
That it sounds like you really just have to, it's just a grind. You just got to go through it, just go through the paces and get it
yeah,
done.
go through it because I decided to do art. I did the economy, but my passion was art. So if I decide to do that, I should try to do my best
Hmm.
because that is my choice. So
Yeah.
I should do it. That's why I did it.
Yeah. You're mentioning that you're taking African style art and you're bringing it and mixing it in with Canadian style. I was going
Yeah.
to ask, what is the market like for culturally influenced art for budding or new artists?
Market, how to sell art, things like that.
Yeah, like what is the market? Is there a lot of demand for that in the art scene? Are people wanting to buy these culturally influenced art pieces?
Yeah, art is marketing. You know, art is the marketing. You don't want to wait for gallery and anybody to help you to sell your art. You should do it first by yourself. So the good things, the most important things is to build your style and also have your social media, things like that, that will help you. And actually, because I'm not just doing like art for gallery and something else, I'm doing art for everybody. I can do portrait and things like that. So from there, I have that opportunity to sell by myself and also to work with gallery. That I can say it's really helped me.
Of course.
Yeah.
So, what are the benefits of having diversity in the art scene?
Oh yeah. The benefit, the first benefit is learning something new, because art is a progressive, progressive. It's just like a children. So you will begin with milk and eating something, things like that. It's the same things with art. When we have like a diversity, we have opportunity to learn something new, and we have that opportunity to bring something new in your art. I think diversity is something uh, very, 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 very important. And actually, in Winnipeg, that diversity is. I couldn't imagine in Winnipeg we can have that kind of diversity. Even in my country, we don't have kind of African like here in Winnipeg. In Winnipeg, you can meet African artists from Italy, from Sudan, from Japan, from Egypt, everywhere in the world we can meet them here. In my country, it's very difficult to meet someone from like Ethiopia, for example, from Tunisia. Is difficult. So that diversity I found here in Winnipeg, for me, it I don't know how I can say that in English. In French, is a richesse, richesse culturelle. Richesse culturelle said it's very helpful. I can just say it's very,
No worries, no worries at all. Yeah.
yeah.
So, as an artist, what is your inspiration? Do you have influences from your culture and life journey when you're making your pieces?
Inspiration, yes, yes, yes. Because from my culture, I can say color. Some color we use in my country that have big impact in my work, actually. And also my inspiration. You can find inspiration everywhere. Even when we're doing this video, okay, I already have inspiration. Just the way you are, that can inspire me because I'm an artist. So I can say we can find inspiration everywhere, and also the world is has a lot of diversity of things. We can find inspiration everywhere, but also I think the most important is I'm Christian, so God is also my inspiration. Why? Because if when we see everything in the world, especially for me, I like picture, portrait, and things like that. The way the skin is made, the color of the skin is made, you can't find an artist can do that. So God is the first inspiration for me, And from there, we can see we have like women, for example. Women, for example, is also one of the inspiration because art is not just drawing and everything is bring something in the community, bring some change in the community. And women have a big place in the community that also the beauty and everything. So yeah, that is my inspiration.
Nice. So can culture exist, or culture exist, or can art exist without culture, or is culture kind of the integral muse to the art process?
Now, culture is important. For that is me. That's for me. Culture is very important because as an artist, I said that we live in the community. We live with different cultures. So from there, we can make a change. We can bring ideas. So culture have a very, very important place in art for me. Yeah.
Is there anything else that you would like to share? I see that we're quickly coming up, so I don't want to hold you up too much. Is there anything else that you would like to share in regards to your process, your work, or even just the art scene in general here in Winnipeg?
In Winnipeg, first of all, I can say Winnipeg has a lot of good artists here, and they are very, very open-minded francophone artists and anglophone artists. So I'm just happy to be here, and I hope the future will be better because actually everything is going actually everything is going good, and yeah, I think I can say just that. And one more thing I can add is how I work as an artist, the process of my work. I think sometimes I like to work in two ways. I when I start like doing a painting, for example, I like to start it quietly. I don't need anything can like no yeah distraction. No, I don't need it. Noises and things like that. That is when I start to build to put idea together for art I'm doing. I don't need any noises around me. But when I finish with my idea and everything, when I finish with that, I need music. I like to work with music. Some artists work with different things. But for me, it's a music. I like to work with music because, for my artwork, music have a big impact in my artwork because doing art is not just drawing. Your art should speak. Your art should bring emotion. Your art should be different. That's why my work is very different because if I do your portrait today, it will be very different with a picture. Why? Because you will have emotion when you will see that picture I made for you. It's not just because of I know how to draw. It's because of you can bring some emotion in art. So that is the very, very important things for an artist. If you want to go higher and you want people to notice you, that is my secret. So I give my secret.
Xavier has an exhibition coming up this April. If you have any stories you'd like us to share or communities we should highlight, leave a comment on our social media or reach out to us on our website. I'm Ryan Funk. This was You Talk, and have yourself a good one.